I have the freezer I cleaned out. I'm just gonna wipe this down. See, this isn't even acceptable. One little speck. This is how Airbnbs are. They are a total different breed. You may have a ton of commercial cleaning under your belt like I do, where it's more surface, in and out. But once you get to residential, it is harder, and Airbnbs are even more expectations are more precise because it's an individual, right? Who's like, oh, they probably didn't clean the freezer. So Airbnbs are, I think, harder in some ways, but yet easier than a house in another way because they're smaller. The work is broken up. So yeah, Ben and Jerry's. My husband and I went here for our honeymoon. These are good memories I have. Really good memories. Ben and I were extremely happy. And it was only like probably the last couple of years, he wasn't happy. But I had to take time off from work at Eagle Square in Concord, high fine dining restaurant that the Macris's owned. And all I had was the weekend. And I don't know why I didn't make more time for my honeymoon. I mean, I think it was money. We didn't have much money. We pretty much got married by the pool at his home, his childhood home. Had a justice of the peace. We found out did not have her marriage license renewed. So I felt like our marriage didn't count. I felt like it just kind of didn't count in legally. And my grandparents had their marriage annulled, so I didn't put a lot of weight to it. And then it wasn't, in front of God, so to say. I mean, God sees everything, so it was. But we took the weekend to go to Vermont. We had an awesome time, except my skin was itchy. And I have no idea. I took a bath, and the water or something just made me itchy. Or maybe it was the air. I was like, the only time I told my husband to drive fast was on the way home from our honeymoon. I was so itchy, and I still to this day have no idea what happened. His grandmother was at the house, and she was like, at his house, like, what is going on? And I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea why I'm so itchy. So, it went away. I felt much better once we hit New Hampshire, and then shortly after, talking to Ruth and stuff, shortly after it went away. So, but we had fun. We stayed in a hotel. We watched Cujo. We, hung out together and just were so happy to be married with pretty much nothing. I mean, after the pool wedding, we did go to, what was it, Foxy restaurant or something. And we went with the family, and we were given some money, a little bit. So we really enjoyed just getting away from New Hampshire. And that was one of my my second trip away from New Hampshire. My first one was Florida. So this is what I'm thinking of today with my husband, Ben and Jerry's.